Hi guys, Mrs. Hawes here for another outdoor art lesson here at the Hawes house in our outdoor studio. We have talked about pop art a lot at Comanche. We have done it from second grade when we did the fruits and vegetables. We did the Keith Haring. We do a lot with pop art. Well, when we were in Eureka Springs over our spring break, my daughters bought me this pop art soup can by Andy Warhol. Remember, we've talked about him and his soup can and how what makes pop art, making things look, the normal object look very different. Well, this has got a surprise inside. It has a little pop art hamburger. Now on this particular can, it says if you can collect all of the objects, which I think is pretty cool. But I'm going to put this on my desk for next year to have a little pop art piece by Andy Warhol, my little tiny red hamburger. So what we're going to do today is create a piece of cake sliced out and make it pop art. Remember what makes it pop art? It has to have three things. It has to be unusually big, has to be unusually colored, or it has to have a lot of patterns. And that's why Andy Warhol got away with making his normal everyday trademarked object of a soup can and made it look pop art by repeated the pattern, or all the Elvises, or made that Mickey Mouse look pink, or made that banana look pink, or let's see, Michael Jackson, he had all different kinds of colors. So he made his popular objects look different by doing one of those three techniques. He did a lot of repetitive patterns and changing the colors, which are two of them. So we're going to do this cake thing today. So first thing you can do after you watch the video is Google on your Safari pieces of cake with a slice out of it. That's what I actually typed in, pieces of cake with the slice taken out. And so you can pick a whole bunch of cakes, whichever one you want to color. Now it's pretty easy today. All you need is a black piece of paper. If you don't have black, that's okay. Use white, whatever you have. I'm just going to use black. And chalk. If you don't have the classroom chalk like we have at the classroom, then you could use your sidewalk chalk. That will work as well too. Now, I would draw with a pencil, but you guys are going to want to see it on the video, so I am actually going to draw it with a crayon. So you use pencil, I'm going to use crayon. So creating the steps of a cake is pretty simple. Hopefully you can see that on my video, hopefully. So the first thing you are going to do is give you a good hand space at the top, and then you're going to create a mountain or an upside down V. Okay, and then on the other side, you're going to create that same look of a V or mountain. Okay, then you're going to connect those two V's together to make it look like an arrow. Okay, then you are going to round out the top to make the top of your cake. Hopefully you can see all that on my video. Can you see all that? Hopefully you can see all that up there on the video. Okay, so you're going to round that out to make the top of your cake. Then down here, you are going to kind of curve it, and connect it. Connect it and curve it to make your slice of cake. That looked pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, what you're going to do once you have your cake made is you're going to decide how you want to decorate it. And that's how you use this iPad to create your different ideas. And this is where the fun is. I'm going to give it, you know, like it's got a slice of icing down the middle. Slice of icing down the middle. I'm going to give it like that. I'm going to make it like it has a bunch of frosting at the top. You do whatever you want to do to decorate your cake any way you want to. Mine's going to have frosting at the top. Oh, I got to put a plate on there, right? So I'm going to make a curve. Kind of remember we talked about shadows, creating depth. So by making this rounded oval shape down where it goes in front of the cake and up here into the background, it's going to make it look like your cake has some dimension. Remember, dimension makes things look 3D to our eyes. Ooh, the wind's blowing. Hold on. Hold on, wind. Don't blow my paper. And then all you need is your chalks. Your fun little classroom chalks. And you can decide how you want to color your cake. Remember, if you're using outdoor chalks, you probably don't have too many colors. I'm getting a lot of leaves on my art today. And then I'm going to color. Remember, with chalk, paper's porous unless you're using a copy machine paper, and it's a little slicker. Porous means it soaks up a lot. So then I'm going to color my piece of cake in any way I want to. Now I'm making a red piece of cake. I'm sure you've seen a red piece of cake before, but I'm making it look pop art, and I'm going to make it look unusually different. So I'm going to give my cake some kind of Chiefs colors. I'm going to use some red, and then maybe the top of it, I'm going to make his cake on top, make it look yellow, and I'm going to color it in any way you want to. I'm not going to take up all your time. You get the hang of it, right? So I'm going to take the time to color my chalk. And now remember, if you get chalk fingerprints, remember that good old technique of using an eraser around the outside edge will help you get rid of those fingerprints. But keeping your hands off your outside edges is the best way to keep your art very, very clean. So I am not going to waste all your time doing this whole piece. I'm going to color one more section because I'm having fun. My icing is going to be pink. Remember, if you change the value as well, like I changed the color pink, it would make it look dimensional as well. But this is all I'm going to do for you because you now have the handle of it. You know what you are doing. You are got the gist, right? And so you are going to go have fun making your pop art piece just like Claus Oldenburg did. Ready, set, go have fun.